Telling me you keep mask identities, dwelling in under that masculinity. You gotta last. I cannot lift in the Machiavelli me up. Crazy. This is crazy.
What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel. For those who don't know, now you know. I go by the name of Dreamy Alpha, and this is The Last Order. If you haven't been on the channel, you probably wouldn't notice it. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I found a bunch of my comic books and stuff. And my brother went through a whole bunch of stuff, so I decided, you know, put them on the wall, show you guys what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is the real #1 Amazing Spider-Man. It's not really my comic book, it's really my brother's, but his room is down the hall, so he's not gonna mind it. But anyway, back again to react to Moon Knight episode 2. I want to say I think that I believe that this may be my favorite Marvel TV show. I don't know. Let me know in your comments. What do you guys think? Because I know you guys would have already seen this episode by the time you at this reaction. Hence, probably the reason why you're watching this reaction. Do you guys think that Moon Knight is the best Marvel series to ever come out? Right now, it's really tickling my interest factor. So, again, I'm just, you know, still trying to figure out what's going on. Another question I want to figure out, because I know what's her name? Jessica King. She, shout out to her. She, you know what I'm saying, gave us a little knowledge in the comment section about who Moon Knight is, this multiple personality disorder, because I was under the impression at first that he was just someone who used all these other personas to get what he wanted. I didn't really understand that. I didn't really understand the dissociative identity disorder until actually watching the show. Reading the comic books, I don't know, I just never kind of really gravitated towards that. But I heard that the Lemire run is the comic book I really basically only need to know. So I don't want to say too much. Without further ado, let's just get into the episode for this week. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click on the notifications bell for every time I drop a new video so you can stay up to tune on the channel.
Oh my God, you're alive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right.
That's it. I've been texting and calling you for months.
Hello, Gus. So they have beasts coming after him and stuff like that. I wonder who's really in control of all this, because all of this is just so not all over the place, but all over the place. So I'm trying to figure out where this is all leading to. Like, how do these monsters even show up and stuff like that? Because, you know, oh, they got my music back. Hey, 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 hey. I love it. I love the Marvel theme song. Put me in the zone every time, man. Moon Knight. So he still doesn't know that he's Moon Knight.
No?
Oh, he does know. You got a high suspicion. I'm interested to see where this goes, because the boy got problems. The boy is in trouble. Yep. Everything's spinning on his head. He's gonna see everything destroyed, isn't he? Okay, so he does know. He's pretty confident. I think Mark Spector already did his shit and just deleted everything.
Yeah.
Bruv. Bruv. It's crazy, isn't it?
Are you crying?
A bit. Yeah, a bit. Watch. You're a complete man.
I've heard it all now.
So no one else can see this shit but him?
Oh God. Fast forward to
Astaghfirullah.
come out.
Oh yeah.
That's Mark.
That's not me.
Marcus!
Doctors.
Yep. You need to see somebody. You gotta see somebody.
Actually looks quite posh.
Quite posh.
Classic age.
For anyone in the comments, what does posh mean? Does it mean rich, or does it mean something else? Like cool? Let me know. I'm not really from Britain, so let me know. You're fired!
Should have been arrested.
Pretty much.
I think.
Is that a real person?
Isn't it? That might be my one chance to prove to myself that. Oh, mate, thank you. Oh, thanks. Cheers.
Oh, that is a real person. I couldn't do that for 8 hours a day. That's insane. He getting to the bottom of something. I like the fact that he's like discovering and like peeling back the layers of his life, because it's like from an audience standpoint we're getting to figure it out like he's figuring it out. It's just so dope, man. It's so dope. Number 43, isn't it? It's in there, bruv. Somebody's been living there. So is this where Marcus stationed? He found his other house? Hey, well, now he knows for sure he's not crazy. Well, either that or he's just figured out that he really is crazy. He asking himself, have I killed somebody before? Yeah, I mean, actually he already knows. Stacks, passports. Spectre, Mark Spectre. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap! Is it like a compass?
I say a compass.
Yeah.
Sleep. I'm never going to go to sleep again. You hear me? Look, I don't care how bloody handsome you are. What are you?
You sure you want to know?
Yes, bloody, yes.
I want to know. Oh, he gave him the straight ass
Protect
answer.
the vulnerable. Khonshu. Yeah. The Egyptian god of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm having a panic attack.
Oh shit.
Panic attack.
Breathe, breathe,
Khonshu. I need to go to hospital.
breathe.
The deal is contingent.
And I'm going to go straight to the authorities.
Wait, why would you tell on yourself?
So I don't hurt anyone else.
What the fuck was that? Who is that? Run! No! Yeah! A lot of running in this series. Why they still shot it? Oh hell, Mark or Steven.
Mark? Where have you been?
Layla?
What the hell is going on? Is it Steven the latest?
So where did she think that he died at? Is this when he went to the Egyptian thing? And well, no, this has to be after he became Moon Knight.
Your wife. By the way, this would be a great time for you to say something.
That's your wife?
My, what, are we married?
Your wife in it.
I'm pretty sure we lost.
You need to take him to the doctors. The boy is sick. The boy is sick.
Yeah.
Question, so who has he been calling that he hasn't been answering on the phone? Is that really his mom or who is that? Leave your comments below. This ain't the museum anymore.
You sent me
So
pictures,
she
but you
doesn't
never signed
understand that.
Did I?
How did she marry him and not understand he had DID? Like,
You seem absolutely lovely.
yeah, he kind of definitely
His
digging
mom.
her. Steven.
I am not Mark Spector.
Mm.
Stephen Grant.
I couldn't have my wife out there shooting, you know, going to war with me for. So I actually understand why he kind of probably shied away from his wife. I kind of get that.
That's me, 100%. Stephen Grant.
I wouldn't say 100%.
Just having a bit of a. Here with me, no.
Who are these people?
Me and my fish.
They just coming in the show searching?
Because
Like,
it's been dealt with, yeah.
don't you need a warrant for this? Well, this ain't America, so I don't know. She took off. Oh man. So is she an agent too? Let me know in the comments. Is Layla in the comic books or is this new for the show? I wonder, are they honest cops or do they work for the other guy that was looking for the scarab? Not even sure if he was better off leaving that stuff alone or figuring out that, just figuring all that stuff out. I don't even know anymore, man. Oh shit. I know you seen that tattoo, bro. I knew they was working with that dude.
Hello? Excuse me, could you help me?
I knew it.
Help, please. I've been kidnapped.
They probably work for them too. Look, I told you. You didn't want to listen. Only God can help.
Those people
Yeah, he jaw like did left.
Thank you both.
Very interesting villain.
Terrific. Is the Avatar because your mind would be so easy to break, or because it was broken already?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not broken.
No, you're pretty broken.
No.
Your brain is splintered in like a million different ways.
Just remember, you don't have to do everything he asks.
He said, break his windpipe.
Before you get excited.
Is he back to where he was before?
Yes.
The countryside or wherever he is. Mandarin. He gonna make Stephen Grant like a follower? Oh man. Yeah, so he definitely has a cult going on. Yucatan.
It's very funny.
Was that Mexico? He definitely has Jim Jones vibes, like his whole plantation on a farm or...
Perhaps that's why he's banished.
I only punish those who have already done harm.
So is that a callback to when she said the other two were fired for being late in the first episode?
I was his former avatar.
Oh.
Before you, I was the Fist of Vengeance.
Oh.
When I tell you, Khonshu is a liar, there's always one last thing.
Sorry, if Army
I actually believe that. That's actually pretty true.
Would she kill a child for something they might do in 30 years?
Yeah. It seems that way.
I kind of draw a line there at child murder.
He's so cordial, like...
I don't want to use it. I don't.
Then don't.
Hey, man, relax, man. We ain't gotta do too much, you know?
Where? Where's the scarab?
I have it.
Astaghfirullah. You're not even supposed to be here, man. Oh. Now I see why she used to do the missions. Oh, he can summon monsters and beasts. That's how the other monsters came into play. Oh my god. He left all them niggas? Oh my god.
There's a suit.
He can't. He's not built like that.
Come on.
Just need to black out. Knock his ass out. If you just like, drop his ass. Like, oh my. Oh shit. So has his mind just splintered for a second time? Because now I see Mr. Knight now, right? That looks like Mr. Knight. Oh, super strength.
You look.
Oh my god. You gonna get her killed, yo? She ready though. She ready. Well, she bowed it. I ain't gonna say she ready. She bowed it. Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty heavy to be hitting. Damn. Oh, stole his ass. It was regarded as the slap heard around the world. Oh. Very durable, super strength. But this is still Steven controlling this suit, huh? He came out like a beast, nigga. Oh shit. Oh, nigga, he said I am vengeance like Batman, nigga.
Out of here.
Damn. Hey yo, Moon Knight is lit. Oh shit. Oh. Crucified that ass. Fatality. Damn. Is this Mark or is this Steven? How he kill him just like that? He didn't even judge him. Oh, he killed him because he didn't need any evidence. Oh man. Or why did he kill him? Like he didn't even give him the little judgment thing.
is the price that I pay.
Comic book accurate. Woo. Mark got a little bit of a temper, don't he?
You own his body?
So Khonshu isn't such a good guy either, is it?
Too late. Arrow has it.
Arrow. So this is how his brain ended up splintering because he wanted to keep it a secret. Wow. Question, who is more stressed, Mark Spector or Steven Grant in the grand scheme of things? Who is more stressed? Because right now, Mark looked like he looked like he been in this shit. Like been in this shit. Oh my God. Egypt? Is it like Cairo? Okay. Okay. Again, I think this may be, out of all of this series that was in Marvel Disney Plus series, I think this had the best episode 2 of all of them, for except for Falcon and Winter Soldier. I may be biased about Falcon and Winter Soldier, but this series is just completely dope. I just like his whole inner turmoil, everything like he's dealing with, his multiple personalities, how one personality is unlocking another personality or avatar for him to survive for real. I even like that Mr. Knight, the Mr. Knight character, that, you know, it's still Steven, but it allows him to at least have a bit of super strength, a little bit of you know, protection from these other worldly beings. This is just a good show. I like that inner battle within him, and I'm, you know, interested to see how it's gonna be when he kind of like, when all of his personalities kind of start, if they do at all, like start binding or working better with each other, knowing which person should be out, which person should be in. I also like that imagery when he was running across the buildings and stuff like that, and you can see like the half moon. Question, let me know in the comments. I know the moon and everything that happens with the moon and how big the moon is can determine how strong Moon Knight is to begin with. Do you think that had any play, does that have any play with what's going on with his personalities, why they're starting to fuse, why the walls are getting weaker in between the identities? Because I'm kind of just lost for words right now. I'm kind of just trying to figure out my own, like, I'm trying to figure out necessarily, you know, where this is all going. I see where it's going. Clearly he has to stop Harrow from getting Ammit or releasing Ammit back into the world, because I feel like Ammit being released back into the world is clearly gonna give a Thanos type of vibe, where you're well, with Thanos it wasn't anyone being judged, it was completely random, half the earth goes away. With this it's more so like it judges people before they even get the chance to do good or bad or whatever. That's just a dope concept for real. Me, honestly, I don't believe in killing a kid because he's gonna grow up 30 years later to, you know, do whatever, because you never really know. Like, I feel like time and stuff are always changing. Like, things aren't always written in stone, especially for Marvel, and which we've seen that's happened in the multiverse. We do know that Moon Knight is also part of the Midnight Suns, and I always see they keep bringing up the Eternals anytime they get into this situation. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how he plays into like all of this. Side story, this doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to do with Moon Knight, but it kind of does. For those of you who have read like the comic book Civil War 2, when Marvel released it, I remember there was a specific character in there. I don't remember his name. I think it's Ulysses, or I forgot his name. If you know, leave his name in the comments. But the guy was able to predetermine what people were going to do, what the future held. Was this person good or was this person bad? And from there, I know the Avengers were trying to determine whether or not to keep certain people alive or on the streets, because they know in the future they're supposed to do something sinister or frowned upon, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's one of those things where this is kind of giving me that type of vibe, without the whole scope of the Avengers kind of thing. But that's kind of what this is giving me, like the, you know, if you knew that this person was going to be bad, would you still like deal with them, or would you still let them live? Like, you know, because I know in the Civil War 2 comic book, the philosophy that they had is that the future is always constantly changing. This could happen, but then something else could happen that could change the whole trajectory of that. Does Amit know that? Does Amit believe in that? We have clearly not. Question for everyone in the comments: who do you believe is more in the right? Do you believe in Amit's philosophy more, or do you believe in Khonshu's philosophy more? Also, is Khonshu a good guy or a bad guy? Because I mean, he's clearly giving Moon Knight these powers, but he doesn't seem like such a great guy to me. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Like, he kind of got this guy. Like, he kind of got this guy doing his bidding, man. I mean, Mark, Steven, Mr. Knight, Moon, they're fucked in different ways, man. Like, they're dealing with a lot of pressure, a lot of, you know. And it was nice to understand why. I think they just gave us why Steven Grant is a personality to begin with. And it's because Mark didn't want Khonshu kind of... He was trying to keep himself away from his wife because he loves his wife clearly, and he's trying to protect her. So that's also a very interesting way of seeing things. Yeah, I'm really interested in this series. Really interested in this series because it's so many different layers, literally like layers to what's going on, and it's like you're peeling this stuff back. This stuff is just great. I'm not sure if I remember, but I don't remember what Moon Knight comic book I saw. But some of the ones I saw, he was also not only Mark Spector, but he was going off as like Jake Lockley. I don't know if that was I don't know why that name is coming up in my head, but I don't know if he was a taxi driver or whatever it was, or I don't know. I don't remember, but I know there's other personalities other than Steven Grant going on. So, wow, man. Wow, that's just layers upon layers. He got fired from that museum job. He probably didn't need to be there anyway, because they were gonna find him there again and again. Wow. What other thoughts do I have about this? How come no one else can see all of the gods, only him? You know what I mean? This is leading into the supernatural aspect of Marvel, for real. The fact that no one can see this, I can definitely see how this starts turning into vampires. Even them going to like the tombs of Egypt, it kind of gave me like slightly like the first Blade with Wesley Snipes vibes. I feel like we may get a callback to that. We may even see, you know, I think my theory right now is we may see Mahershala as Blade before this series is over. and I think that's gonna lead into how Blade finds Black Knight from the Eternals movie. I have a strong opinion about that. If anyone else agrees with me, let me know. I think Blade and Mark Spector actually, or Moon Knight, meet before they meet Black Knight, because, well, one, clearly Moon Knight only comes out like at night, even though Blade is a daywalker. A lot of his jobs, because he deals with vampires, deals with things happening in the nighttime. I just feel like him and Blade know each other, or they met before the Eternals met, you know. It's hard to say. I'm trying to figure out exactly at what timeline this movie happens now. Like, did this happen? Because we know Eternals happens a little bit after Endgame and all of that stuff. We know it happens not too long after Endgame. So I'm trying to figure out, is this happening right before that? Like, is this happening before that, or does it happen after? Leave your comments down below to let me know what you guys think. I know I had another thought about this too. From what this seems, this is very interesting as well. It seems as though, except for, like, granted, the room full of all dead rat bodies from Harrow or whatever, like, he seems like a pretty good guy. I feel like his philosophy was that as long as he served Khonshu, there was always vengeance that needed to be served, time and time again. And what he realized is that he was never gonna be set free from, he was never gonna get set free from Khonshu, because there was always gonna be other vengeance. So his solution is to find Ammit, who can rid evil before it even happens. And I feel like he believes that's the way to go, because of maybe all the torment and the torture Khonshu has brought him, because he said that he was the Avatar before Mark Spector was. So that leads me to believe that he's just trying to find a solution that's better for everybody, which makes the villain that much more interesting. Like, because is he really wrong here? I mean, yeah, he's killing people, he's judging people whether or not they're good and evil, but granted, I feel like when he was Moon Knight, just like how Mark Spector was just leaving niggas left and right, you feel what I'm saying? Mark Spector is clearly leaving niggas left and right as the mercenary that he is, you feel what I mean? Like, he don't even think twice about it. He just, like, I feel like he's doing whatever he has to do to protect his wife. But I feel like Harrow probably feels the same way. He's like, well, you know, if Khonshu was willing to kill whoever to get this and vengeance and da-da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Why not, you feel me, kill whoever just to finish this once and for all, you know? So I can kind of see both perspectives. I right now agree more with Steven and Mark Spector over Harrow, because I don't know, I ain't with, you know what I'm saying, killing kids, but I feel like if Khonshu is forcing them to do this, I feel like Harrow has just become so desperate now that that's just where he is in his mission now. Like, he doesn't care if he has to kill a kid or an old person or someone who hasn't really done any wrong in their life, as long as it means he get, like, once he finds Ammit, he feels like his mission can be completely over with, you know what I mean? He can get some relief. Mark seems like his relief will never be over. So that's really all I have to say about this episode. God, yeah, I definitely think, besides Falcon and Winter Soldier, this is definitely my favorite Marvel series right now. I did like Loki a lot too. Loki was really good to me. And Kang the Conqueror, I felt that was very interesting as well, don't get me wrong, but for me, I feel like this is just a little bit more interesting to me, and maybe that's because I don't understand all of Moon Knight in entirety. A lot of Loki multiverse TVA stuff King the Conqueror, I was able to pick up on them stuff like really fast. And maybe I'm picking up the stuff here because if Mahershala shows up in this zone, it's lit. But make sure you guys leave all your comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell for every time I drop a new video. That way you can be the first one to check it out. This should be dropping on Saturday, so you know what I'm saying, make sure you guys just, you know, Saturday night, you already know we in the building, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. I know it's Ramadan right now, so Ramadan Mubarak for everybody who's celebrating, or you know what I'm saying, indulging or keeping your fast. I know me and Mo was talking about, it's interesting how, and also my other cousins, we were also talking about how it's cool that they're doing like the Jewish Moon Knight Egyptian stuff around like this holiday. Kevin Feige is a really smart guy. Like, he's a really smart guy. He had to have known that. So just keeping that in mind, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all all on this page, I know y'all always be hearing me say astaghfirullah, because you know that's kind of a funny word to me. It's not funny, but it's like, you know, and sometimes in context it just be hilarious. But yeah, for those who don't know, now you know. I go by the name of Dreamy Alpha, and this is the last order. We'll see you next week. Okay.
Telling me you keep mask identities, dwelling in under that masculinity. You gotta last. I cannot lift in the Machiavelli me.